Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Wow, this truly is impressive. The future Camp Nou, it has been christened. A show of power, prominence, prestige for Barcelona. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, at least on the face of it, Peter, there's very little at stake in this.
But, Jim,
Well, it still gives ample opportunity.
Vinicius Junior! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Carvajal. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. This is promising. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Great vision. He has a look up. He's having a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Rudiger. Mendy. Bellingham. And it's Bellingham. First quarter of an hour gone. He's in a good position here. And it's Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that. Madrid really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Camavinga. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Spread out to the left. This is a promising build-up. Nice sequence of passes, this. Valverde. Mbappe. Can he finish? Mbappe is magnificent! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle. And the shot! Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. A case now of complete control.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. It's Camavinga. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Alexander-Arnold.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Mbappe charging forward, the ball at his feet. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior thinks one through. Eder Militao kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Bellingham. It's played through for him. Goes for a shot! Off the post! And he's quick to get rid. Now it's Mbappe.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Alexander-Arnold has created one goal already. Mbappe! Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, this is a very good run. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. Dorsal 23.
Down to business again.
Será sustituido por el dorsal
Madrid
11.
decide to shake things up. There has been a change in personnel. Oh, no joy this time. Madrid come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Camavinga. Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Bellingham. Well, that has not gone well. Now there's a fine ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Can he get on the end of this? Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. Nicely aimed pass. Alexander-Arnold. Nice looking ball. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Bellingham. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Great chance here from position A1. This then an ideal chance to cut the deficit. And he shoots! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Camavinga getting this one clear.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Now it's Mbappe. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Camavinga. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Madrid do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Oh, good ball! Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. Valverde. And that could set him on his way. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he's managed to get free. Brilliantly cut out. Valverde. Nicely weighted ball. Not the most accurate pass. Camavinga. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And here's Vinicius Junior. What a throw in. Played with speed from back to front. Valverde. It's Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. And it's Rudiger.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Alexander-Arnold. Tchouaméni. Turns back here, probably the best option. And Alexander-Arnold. Plays a sharp little ball here. Vinicius Junior. He's had it taken off him. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Rodrigo. Now it's Mbappe.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Valverde. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Good running, strong and purposeful. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Tchouaméni.
Madrid have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And the finish! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half and then...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
We are, of course, at the future Nou Camp. Given a new look after 4 years of renovations, it is bigger, better, and ever more beautiful. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
It'll be interesting to see how these teams will go about things in the knowledge that there's nothing riding on it.
Yeah, maybe there is. Great chance! There it is!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Madrid are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So, a breakthrough already. Valverde and Rodrigo. Valverde gets a good foot in there. Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. That could spell trouble. Vinicius Junior, he has found the way through. Decent chance! And it's in! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
So smooth. A sick... Tries a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Bellingham. Nice-looking ball. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He is through here. Real chance! And that's a sharp finish. And the comeback is complete. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next...
There's the shot! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Alexander-Arnold certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Looking for the run. Vinicius Junior picks it up out wide. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Rodrigo. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Tchouaméni.
Madrid really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Rudiger. It's Camavinga. And it's Rudiger. Looks to the other side. Carvajal. And it's Valverde. Can he get it through? It's a promising position. Valverde. Camavinga. Here's Tchouaméni. Eder Militao. And it's Bellingham. Valverde. Bellingham. And it's Valverde. Valverde. Bellingham. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Bellingham. Valverde. Valverde proves just a little bit... Mbappe! He's got a goal! It's level again! What a match we have!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And yes, it's him again. Madrid dragged themselves back again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Valverde. Half-time getting close now. Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Chouameni. Now it's Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Mbappe. That's it, 45 minutes up. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Well, this has been gripping stuff. 4 goals evenly shared. At the interval, it's 2-2. So straight into the second half. And here's Mbappe. Oh. Can he finish? Marvellous goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Madrid have their lead. Eder Militao. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Valverde. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Madrid needing a change of fortune here. Valverde, the pressing's intense and it's paid off. Chouameni and Carvajal. Valverde and Carvajal. Now it's Mbappe and it's Alexander-Arnold. Vinicius Junior. Look at the space here. Bellingham! And it's hit the woodwork and out. That's a fair try, but just off target. Madrid with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. That's tidy. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's picked it up out wide. Bellingham. Oh, cracking. Takes a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Now it's Valverde, and he is dashing away. And a chance! And he's gone backward here. This looks promising. And it's Chouameni. And here's Bellingham. And here's Vinicius. And he shoots! It's a goal! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches. Followed up with an unerring. Big chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That's put paid to the danger. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. So a chance here, what can they make of it? Alexander-Arnold. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Valverde. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And it's Bellingham. And Alexander-Arnold.
That's going in strongly.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
El dorsal 15.
Carvajal aims beyond the defence. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. Goulet. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no chance for a shot! And there's a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Madrid with the lead.
I just think this...
Oh, shooting chance! And no mistake. We thought they were done, but never say never. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which all goes well if this goes to extra time.
And he's going to have his name taken. Rudiger. Eder Militao. This is it then, now or never. Nicely spread. Brahim Diaz has the space to scheme. Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Just eases him off the ball. And here's Vinicius Junior. And he's taking no chances there. Still nothing in it, and we will be back for 30 more minutes. So, Jim, any strong opinions after all of that?
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the...
Well, no winner so far, but somebody has to be the winner, and extra time is next. And the action has already restarted. Madrid conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. And the counter is on. Oh, that's nice. It's Camavinga. And it's Rudiger. It's Vinicius Junior. It's a threatening ball. Now, can they get him away? Deftly away. Bellingham has created one goal already. Knocks it into space. Chouameni. Bellingham.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Arda Güler. Bellingham. Güler. Mbappe with 2 goals already to his name. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Bellingham. And it's Diaz. This is a promising build-up. Shot could be on. Alexander-Arnold. And we're halfway through extra time. Well, nobody wants to settle for this, of course, but everyone is running nigh on empty. Is there going to be a moment to win it? Well, we are already up and running again. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? Güler. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. He's had a shot!
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 5, el dorsal 8 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 21, el dorsal 23. Cambio de jugadores.
So we have movement on both benches. Madrid leading now.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter. The desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
Güler. Now it's Mbappe. Lovely feet. Ceballos wins the duel this time. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And the shot! Deftly away.
Madrid really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Tries to play it through. Vinicius Junior. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz did just about enough to come out. So that's it. It is all over. Madrid have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Mbappe just could not help himself, could he? 3 goals to his name. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan and stick together. And it's been a very impressive turnaround.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Wow, this truly is impressive. The future Camp Nou, it has been christened. A show of power, prominence, prestige for Barcelona. Oh, they could be caught, and the shot! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
He's having a hit! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Alexander-Arnold actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Carvajal goes short. And it's played in. Oh, that was vital. Eder Militao tries to clear. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Vinicius Junior. Alexander-Arnold. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. There's the shot! And yes, it's there! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Madrid, Vinicius Junior! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Valverde opts for safety. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And Rodrigo. And it's Tchouaméni. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Eder Militao calmly anticipates. Eder Militao. Valverde. Rodrigo. Oh, that's nice. Bellingham. And it's Valverde. Can he spark a counter here? That's good vision. Mbappe! That's good play. Tchouaméni. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that has been cut short. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Look at the space here. They want to be quick to recover this. Nicely spread. That's really well cleared. Vinicius Junior.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Rodrigo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Valverde. Bellingham. And Alexander-Arnold. Tchouaméni. Now Mbappe. Now it's Valverde. Now this could be a chance.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Camavinga. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Valverde has the and the finish! Mbappe finds himself offside. Camavinga, and it's Tchouaméni. For Valverde. And here's Mbappe. Tchouaméni. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
No, he's not getting past him there. Tchouaméni. Rudiger. Turns back here, probably the best option. Not the most accurate pass. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And it's half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. And we are back on the way. Bellingham. And now the breakaway. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. Well timed, excellent interception. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And he's going to have his name taken. And it's Bellingham. Valverde. Out towards the flank. And it's Valverde. It's Bellingham. Great ball, and he's in here. And he was alert to it. Mbappe. Mbappe does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Eder Militao. Tchouaméni. And it's Camavinga. For Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Takes a shot! Valverde. Knocks it into space. Rudiger gets across and deals with it. Madrid have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
There's a sharp little ball here. And that is out of play. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Valverde, and it's Bellingham. Valverde is onto this. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Mbappe. Bellingham. And Güler. Bellingham. Shot could be on. Chance for a shot! Well taken goal. got their lead back. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Vinicius Junior, Bellingham, and it's Tchouaméni. Valverde, oh, nice touch.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. That's tidy. Vinicius Junior. Valverde! And it's been hooked away. And a truly agonising miss.
Valverde really wanted that, didn't he? Probably a little too much, to be honest.
Camavinga. Shot, surely! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Tchouaméni running with intent.
Madrid really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Goulet. Madrid very much running into the last chance saloon.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
Valverde. And it's Alexander-Arnold.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Here's Tchouaméni. Nice sequence of passes, this.
Madrid really don't have a choice now.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Madrid are down to 10 men. Eder Militao. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. It's a good spell of possession, this. That's very neat. And he's been shifted off it. And he's gone looking for safety. Now, what about a counter-attack? He is through here! And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. No second thought, a straight red card. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity. And I think we're done! Yes, we are done! Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Madrid never really got into this game. I think conceding early as they did seemed to completely undermine whatever had been put in place before they left that dressing room. And
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Wow, this truly is impressive. The future Camp Nou, it has been christened. A show of power, prominence, prestige for Barcelona. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, it certainly doesn't feel like a friendly to me, Peter.
The atmosphere, premium contest.
Yeah, and this crowd are demanding the most from their players, and it looks like they've...
He's had a shot! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So, a breakthrough already. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Can he get on the end of this? That's the keeper's ball. Well, he's ended up in no man's land. Rodrigo. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! And for a moment, time stood still.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Tchouaméni. Carvajal. First quarter of an hour gone.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Played out wide. Threads one in. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe is flagged offside. Alexander-Arnold. Opts for safety. Alexander-Arnold. Eder Militao. Tchouaméni. Madrid are behind here despite their domination of possession. Vinicius Junior looking understandably energised after his goal. And it's Bellingham. And here's Rodrigo. Shoots! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. Lovely bit of skill. And that's played in low.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Great vision. Can he get it through? It's a promising position. He's onside. Great ball, and the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Madrid are looking to go forward now. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Camavinga. Here's Tchouaméni. Camavinga. Played back into the centre. And it's Bellingham. Well seen, saw that coming. Alexander-Arnold could move up a gear here. Now that looks a decent ball. That's really well cleared. And reclaimed it in a trice. Eder Militao. Valverde. And Rodrigo. Oh, this looks sharp. Bellingham. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Madrid have their second corner now. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. And it's Camavinga. Well, that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 3 coming up. Alexander-Arnold goes short. And that is going out for a goal kick. Oh, terrible pass.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Valverde. Tchouaméni. Camavinga.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Can he get onto this? No, that's been intercepted. Throw in. Carvajal. Pass somewhat off target. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now that's well seen too. Tchouaméni now looking to orchestrate a counter. And he cuts out the supply. And he can clear it away. And it's Valverde. And that was nowhere near his best. So a temporary halt to the action. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Madrid trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Madrid really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
He's chosen to go back. Valverde looking to pass their way up the pitch. And it's made its way to him. Shapes to shoot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Oh, good-looking ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Thinks about the shot. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Bellingham driving forward. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. Aimed beyond the defence. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1.
La asistencia a este partido.
Vinicius Junior.
Espectadores.
And it's Valverde. Mbappe.
Madrid really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Good ball, good take. Good read, needed to be. And that is well cleared. Bellingham. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
He might be in. Can he finish? Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Courtois to save this spot kick and his team. Oh, it's hit the post! And he's quick to get rid. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And that's a good ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Alexander-Arnold.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Alexander-Arnold, herring after the ball here. And it's Tchouaméni. Now, this could be a chance. Shot a goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Madrid do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Now there's a real chance! And a truly agonising miss.
Ah, that was so poor, a very decent chance, and the disappointment is all too obvious.
Tchouaméni. Valverde. And that's really well manoeuvred. Pass is just off target.
Madrid really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Alexander-Arnold tries to pass it through. And here's Mbappe. Bellingham. Decent chance! Oh, it rattles the bar. Bellingham. Madrid are running out of time and out of options.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
And it's Arda Güler. Tchouaméni. Passing is crisp and sharp. Knocks it in, takes a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Camavinga gets over and intercepts. Defending was strong and firm. Bellingham has a look and plays it forward. And it's Bellingham. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Mbappe. Big chance! And yes, it's there! And right near the end, we have parity. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So all square. So that means another 30 minutes football. So that was the second half.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So a battle of endeavour, enterprise, and now endurance. So we have movement on both benches.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 8.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de
Madrid
jugadores.
did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least. Tries a shot! Oh, wow, that's crazy! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Madrid with the chance for a shot! And it's in! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
So the lead now is 2.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
He's on it, can he get away? And here's Goulet. Tries to play it through. Can he finish? Camavinga. Bellingham. Goulet. Oh, that pass isn't the best. That's headed upfield. And he's had it nicked away. Well, that has not gone well. Mendy calmly anticipates. Vinicius Junior. And he's quick to return it. Real chance here. Goulet. Alexander. So just 15 minutes still to come. So was this when the game was won? Logic and experience would certainly suggest that, but who knows what the game still has to offer. Well, we are already up and running again. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? Oh, he's having a go! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
It's a sweeping cross. They're up to 5 corners now. They've played it short. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Mendy. And he can thump it away. That's a throw. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Nicely aimed pass. Bellingham. That's very neat. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Camavinga. Camavinga. Bellingham.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Camavinga, not the most accurate pass. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score, so he had no other option.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That's that, the end. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Bellingham. And it's Valverde. And here's Rodrigo. And he's heaved it away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Camavinga. Here's Cho. And he's quick to return it. It's a good spell of possession, this. Vinicius Junior. Eder Militao did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Camavinga cuts it out. Valverde. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Now he's running. And the shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Valverde. Chance here to counter. And he's worked it through. He's on it. He's having a shot! And he should have made them pay.
Oh, he's done so well then. Almost the perfect link-up. There was a split second there for the perfect finish too. Shame he didn't take it.
Rudiger. Madrid are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Tchouaméni distributed tidily. Great vision. And it's Alexander-Arnold.
Madrid are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
That pass isn't the best. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Madrid clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Searching pass he's played there. Pressing high and with purpose. Eder Militao. Tchouaméni. Alexander-Arnold. Passing nice and neat. Short changes him with that pass. Vinicius Junior couldn't squeeze it through. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Bellingham. Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, this looks sharp. Can he get on the end? And the shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Valverde. Valverde making good progress on the right-hand side. Now it's Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold does really well there. He is strong. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Valverde. And it's Tchouaméni. Camavinga. It's Bellingham.
Madrid truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Threads one in. Bellingham.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Eder Militao kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Tchouaméni. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And he plays one through. Courtois gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Camavinga. Bellingham. Tchouaméni. Valverde. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Mbappe. Can he get it through? And that is the end of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Madrid unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
He's having a hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, that's neat. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. There's the delivery. Quality ball. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, sweet feet. Tries one from range. And that's another fine save. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That's a decent clearance.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Oh, no messing about. It is red. Madrid are down to 10 men. Vinicius Junior, and it's Valverde. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Mbappe looking understandably energised after his goal. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. That's good running with the ball. And here's Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Carvajal tries to pass it through. Alexander-Arnold is onto this. Great chance! Alexander-Arnold.
La asistencia a este
That'll be a throw.
asciende a 97.559 espectadores.
Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Always onto this. Oh, it's a great ball here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Madrid have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from...
Shoots! Goes long and straight.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
He's through here. Chance for a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mbappe is offering a right smile there.
They've played it short. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Can he finish?
Madrid really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And here's Mbappe.
Madrid appear determined to play through the middle again, and guess what? It's the same result.
Oh, that's clever. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior has created one goal already. It's played through for him. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe takes a shot! And no mistake. And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off.
Shot a goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Madrid find a position of real strength now. Nice looking ball.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Well timed, excellent interception. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Vinicius Junior. Alexander-Arnold cuts out the pass. Tries a shot! And it's in! Just cruising! They are cruising! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality. And that will be the final act. Madrid have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Madrid desperately failing to impose